YouTube. Man, I'm late. This boy Roland Martin called himself trying to cook Candace Owens. Hmm. That lets you know how emotional we are as men. This man went in like, you know, he ain't say nothing about Biden telling Charlemagne that he ain't nobody black. What are you talking about? Like, you should be talking about Charlemagne like this for letting that nigga Biden tell you something to tell Biden, for letting Biden tell him what he told him. Okay, you ain't talking about Charlemagne. That's bad. Uh, Candace Owens ain't really say nothing to me that was out of order for real. Now the stuff she said about what's the boy name who got killed by the police and shit, George George Floyd. Yeah, I didn't like that, but I mean, yeah, I didn't like it, but that don't make me not like her. I mean, I disagree with that what she said. How about that? There's some people I don't even know these people not to like them or know if I like them or not. I just hear them on social media. Now, yeah, I do agree that the media, Roland, you playing everything that she said bad. You ain't played one thing good she done. You trying to tell me Candace Owens ain't did one thing good? You playing everything bad. That's all you doing. You the media she talking about. Flat out. Okay, let's talk about the alphas. You want to talk about pandering the white and Confederates and all that. What about y'all, the alphas, your fraternity? Y'all sent a white man to the Supreme Court justice. Y'all groomed him to be this and the vice president of America. Humphrey. Go look it up. I think it was 1964. The alphas. And I have good friends that are alphas. But Roland, you can't be out here trying to throw race hustle and you part of a fraternity who put a white man. Have y'all? Hold on, I gotta go back and think. Oh, I gotta look that up. Did the alphas put a black man in the Supreme Court justice? Supreme Court of United States and or any type of president, vice president? And if they did, thank you. But if not, we need to work on that. And we need two. We need one more than what you guys helped groom a white person. Roland, can you groom some black young brothers so they can become president or on the Supreme Court justice or vice president? Why you want to sit up here and just trash sisters all day? She's still black. I don't care who she married to. Okay, y'all pick and choose white black women who date white men who y'all want to talk about, or white women, because we got Candace Parker. She date white women, married to one. Our Speaker of the House is married to white supremacists, and that's what we calling it, right? And then when Dr. Umar came on, Roland, you said that someone that's married to somebody white can still fight for black people. So you're kind of, yeah, you kind of race hustling right now with this sister, man. Yeah, she married to a white man, and then you play all, but you ain't gonna talk about what her and Officer Tatum do for black brothers and sisters who locked up. You ain't gonna say nothing about that. And so we ain't gonna sit up here and talk about how you ran the white media to start your career. You didn't start your own. You don't try to start your own station or your own anything, radio show, none of that. Then again, he might have started his radio show. But anyway, still, this nigga is talking like you come on, bro. Like, oh, what's my young brother name who had the school bus and was showing the young brothers how to when they get pulled over by the police. Roland, you hated on him. You hate on everybody that do for self. Candace Owens out here doing for self for black folks, getting them out of jail. You ain't doing nothing but asking for money. You ain't doing for self. You asking. You worse in the church, nigga. So stop begging and do something for some black folks, please. So you play all the Candace Owens bad videos that the media play. Like she said, the media, you are part of that media that's diminishing her name. So she was right. Everything she said about that, don't let no black folks don't go to no damn college just because you black. Okay? Go to a damn college where you are being culturally responsive with people that's like you. Okay? Yeah, that brother she was talking to, that light-skinned dude. Yeah, you don't put nobody in no damn college just because they black. No, They have to pass the test just like everybody else. If they can't pass, they can't get in, right? And we can't. We gotta stop getting mad at white folks for helping the other white folks. If black folks, we help other black folks. Like Roland, you or something else, bro. For real. Like, Roland, he scares me. You definitely that progressive person that they talk about on Patriot Radio, 104.9. You know, call down all the lies y'all be making up. So, but the black folks that Roland denounced, he denounced Ice Cube. Did Roland do a video about Ice Cube, about Biden not going back to talk to Ice Cube? I should do it. I'm gonna do a whole nother video on that. But I gotta do a video on that. Did Roland Roland got a video talking about Biden not meeting back with Ice Cube, at least hearing what he got to say? Like, so that's 3 black folks he didn't hate it on. Then you got Dr. Umar. He got up here and yeah, that's when you said that somebody can be dating somebody or married to somebody white and still be in the black struggle. So you can't be you can't be mad at Candace if she's for the black women over there on your platform that's mad she married to a white man. So I can be mad. So it's something wrong with me if I'm mad at Biden for saying that you're not black if you don't vote for him, right? Cool. So, and I still could, still talk to the man if I wanted to or whatever it want to be, Roland, you making it seem like it's the end of the world for what that woman said, and so yeah, black folks, go to a college where you are wanted. Don't go to no college where you were placed there so they can get some extra money because they got minority or whatever it is. No, go to, first of all, and then half of 90% of people that's coming out of colleges is black. They going to empower a white community. They're not going to come in or a white business. They're not coming to empower black. So, the Morehouses and the Clark and Spellmans that's named after white folks, at least send them try to go there and better those schools. Have the academics, high academics, which they do. Hampton, Howard, all those schools. But yeah, stay out of white folks' school. For real. I ain't lying. Don't get me wrong. My daughter decided to go to I tried my best to push my daughter to go to a black school. But guess what? She got the scholarship to go to the school she wanted to go to. She passed the test. It was a test taken. She scored like a 90 something on it. So, and so yeah, if you're gonna go to these schools and be placed there just because you black, don't go. Go to a black school or go to a community college where they can work with you. You can work a little. If the classrooms are smaller, it's just like with high school and middle school. You want the classroom to be smaller so you can, talk to the professor and all that. But this boy Roland, man, he went on there and showed everything bad the lady said that he claimed is bad. That progressives and liberals, liberals who say that I believe Roland Martin thinks that January 6th is worse than slavery. Ask Roland Martin, can he name 10 things in American history? No, 25 things in American history that's worse than January 6th. He probably can't. So, but them folks, them liberals, they think that January 6th is worse than the white liberals. They think January 6th is worse than 1865. Okay, 1619 to 1865. What about 1861, 62ish? Folks didn't even know that they were 63ish. I'm sorry, didn't even know that they were free. So at one point. So, but yeah, man, Roland is pandering to the Democrats, progressive liberals, who probably didn't cash them out. They got money. Another thing they talked about on the Patriot Radio today is how all these uh, politicians, Republican and Democrats, how they come up on money when they become politicians, and it's because they talking with them lobbyists and stuff, and they letting them know, hey, this is stock you should be putting money into. This will just blah blah blah, blah blah blah, and then next thing you know, there you go. So they went from 72,000 a year or 150,000 a year as a congressman or woman to $15 million. They go put their money in that stock or investment that the lobbyist and that's out there at they state building or whatever. So, but don't trust Roland, man. That dude, can't trust him. No, 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 no.